watching me, although I don't know why you would.
Because we're awesome, that's fucking why.
I don't remember how I put being the worst kind of asshole in Overwatch on the bottom, but as soon as I figure out how I did it, I'm gonna take that off.
Bastion skin. Dragonfire.
Woo! I really want that one. Actually, let me see if I can fix that.
Let's see what I got a McCree highlight intro. Yeah, I'll be using that. I've been wanting that one for a while. And I got a total big Okay. So apparently this is time video that I didn't know was happening.
Alright, cool, I fixed it. Yeah.
So while we're opening the last of these loot boxes,
anything! My goal today is going for my longest stream that I've ever done. So, literally anything. I believe 3 hours. I don't know, I'll have to double check.
okay, well, let's go ahead and get into the madness. By the way, y'all, we're probably gonna jump topics a few times.
A few?
A bunch.
There you go.
But let's start off with the most annoying type of customers I've had to deal with.
Oh! Also, I did just get some loot boxes for you guys to open up because I like the lunar loot boxes, and there's a couple of things I'm getting for, so I can't wait till the anniversary boxes come out.
Same. I love the Dragonfire tank. It has a dragon face on the back.
I know.
So
that's the one I really, really want too.
I'm kind of curious as to what this looks like in first person. And the one that Sapphire's wanting from the anniversary loot box, I think, yeah, is the Academy Diva. So that's the one that she's going to be shooting for next. Because, of course, it's pink and white, and if...
Oh, that's the one that I want, too. That's one of the ones that I want.
Do you know how Sapphire that skin is?
Very. I got the Lion Dance Tracer highlight intro!
I love that intro.
Yeah!
She is a ball of sunshine.
Yeah. She really is.
I cannot even be mad if I get killed by an enemy tracer and she gets play for it, because all of her, 100% of her highlight intros are just, look at me being fucking adorable.
I like the one where she's trying to be serious. And then she just busts out laughing.
Yeah, it was the Blackwatch, or the Deadlock McCree that has the goddamn knuckle dusters on the back of his boots.
I want those boots. So do we want to do comp or do we want to do quick play?
Whatever. If one starts going too shitty, we'll just hop over to the next.
Cool.
We're doing comp?
Yep. Pick your role.
I'll go tank.
I'll go healer. Because I actually managed to place rank for healer and all after all the placement stuff.
I'm fairly sure it told Saf she was a shit player.
I don't think so.
I mean, she was in 2 comp games and she lost both.
No, I've lost like 6, so you know. Although, to be fair, it was neither mine nor Sapphire's fault for that fight yesterday because our Mercy was absolute trash. Our Mercy didn't heal anyone, she only buffed everyone. She never once used her res. Like, literally not one time did she use her res.
Including the one time Hetsugai had her ult, and had she used her ult after a res, probably would have been fucking fine.
Yeah. Firepower.
I love that emote.
I know you do. Applause! Yay! I like Mercy's flurry.
It's so adorable.
And little snow pops.
I love how everyone was sitting down because I kneeled.
Yeah. Oh, but then on that same team, as soon as I went Lucio for healer and we had some like actual healing being done, our team was like actually pretty good. My Winston! No! Fuck. 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 I died. That was totally my fault. I tried to raise my Winston and it didn't work. I'm sorry, Winston.
My barrier is like...
Let's get you back out there.
I am hell-bent on keeping somebody alive. Why am I not moving? Oh, I was trapped. I'm dead.
I'm trying to keep our Winston alive.
But I kinda wish I could just respawn already and not have to sit here for 20 hours.
Oh.
Ah, cool, the whole team died, again.
Good as new.
Oh! Oh, I just smeared that fucking enemy Mercy.
I was trying to get to you to res you. It wasn't happening. I'm sorry.
Starting over from the beginning. Till Valhalla.
Okay, I have to back up. Come on. I gotta back way the fuck up because no one's pushing.
You still need me.
Where the fuck did her mech even go to? Oh.
Good as new.
I don't know why you keep saying we get good teams.
Well, I normally do. Oh, great.
Damage increase. Helden sterben nicht.
Back up, back up.
I'm backing.
I tried.
Pick up the pace. We can do this. Starting over from the beginning.
I tried to contest.
I've got you. Get them off me.
Oh, so we have to go through another round of that.
Yeah. Except now we're defending.
Oh, this will be fun. Hopefully our team just needs a round to repick heroes. Because we were not doing anything in that fight. To be fair, the first time I died was totally my fault. I shouldn't have rushed forward, but still.
First time I died was my fault too. I rushed forward to res and got surrounded.
Come on, let's bring it together.
Welcome to being a tank.
Can I just say, Ryan runs fast as fuck when in Lucio's bubble.
Let's not waste time. I have tickets to the show tonight.
Passive healing activated.
I whiffed that. That was my bad. So that was an auto lose?
No, so when in comp, when we're doing like these types of matches where you have to like secure the area, then go to the payload, or any of like the secure the places, if the first team fails to secure the place, then when the second team goes, all they have to do is get one of the bars filled up and they win.
Oh, so an auto lose. Because that was a little dumb. I was super confused. Oh well, match is over. But another loss on the comp record. I'm not going flex. I'm sticking in tank. So...
Story time. Bad customers.
Anybody who walks through a store? No.
I mean, that's entirely inaccurate.
So, what I mean by a bad customer is we're not talking about if there's an actual problem.
Right.
We mean if there's a slight inconvenience and it's not totally awesome, but it's also not a big deal. For example, you having to get your own cart from a cart corral. It would be nice if you never had to, but you gotta kind of understand that stores can get pretty busy, and there's only so many people they can actually send to get carts.
Yeah.
So why don't
For a
you
second, I thought you meant in the vestibule, like where you first come in, all those carts, and I'm like, And then I realized that you meant the cart corrals outside, and I was like, oh, okay, that makes more sense. I was confused for half a second. Continue.
Fuck.
Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Holy shit, oh fucker. Oh fuck. That was my bad.
This might be the
I died.
I keep forgetting that she can't heal herself.
Anna set me to sleep somehow.
Come on, let's bring it together.
And I'm dead.
Nothing's gonna stop us. Push on.
So, Headsky, you go ahead and go first, since it's just gonna be kind of apparently auto death here. I'll admit that was kind of my fault, because I should have hung back, but we need to try to stop the payload, not just bang our heads against the wall and let the team win without any resistance.
So this story that I know you know, but there was this, I was helping this customer, she was a really sweet lady, and this guy comes up to me and starts snapping at me. And I held up the give me a second finger. And this guy like stood there and waited, but he was being very huffy, very gruff, very impatient. And I finally finished with the lady, and then I looked at him, looked back at my card of returns, and walked away. I was not dealing with dumbasses that day.
And I kind of want to go into why this is wrong, so maybe a few of you that do this kind of shit can understand why you're not being treated like a normal customer. It's because for all intents and purposes, you're not a normal customer, you're just a And the reason why I say that is if you see an employee and they're with somebody else, snapping at them is not a good way to get their attention. You can say hi or wave or, you know, do whatever, but just know that they can't just ignore whatever is already going on and directly deal with you one-on-one all the time. That's not really how retail works. You kind of have to be willing to wait.
I don't know what just happened after that. After that roadhog grabbed me, I just kind of went into autopilot and was like, let's kill this as soon as possible. I don't actually know what the fuck just happened.
Our team keeps getting annihilated. And let me put this example. I've already got my ult back. I'm gonna say that was a pretty good play by me when I took that roadhog down with my ult. I think I got the Junkrat too, but I'm not sure. I wasn't really...
I know you took him down. As soon as you took him down, I hit him with the sound bounce.
Oh, that's how he got knocked in the air and I charged him into the wall.
Uh-huh.
Nice. Good teamwork.
There he is, over there. Oh, shit! The enemy Ryan finally waited for me to use my L2 and then charged me. This whole game he kept charging me.
I just got killed. So it looks like it's over.
No, because we still have round 2. We just have to get further than them.
It's still in overtime. And I already almost have my ult again.
I just got my ult back.
Yeah, I couldn't do anything by myself there, so it doesn't matter. Oh, and today was supposed to be a SAF stream, but due to some personal shit she doesn't really feel like dealing with. Can you not?
Leave my Ryan alone. Come at me. Fucking dare you.
It's in overtime again. I'm dead.
Let's get you back in the fight.
I tried. So, as I keep trying to start saying, and then, you know, they go into overtime. I've got one from Duchess that...
Take it from the top.
Was I your terrible customer from Duchess?
God damn it.
Oh, this is my jam.
I'm trying to keep you protected, but it's kind of not really mattering.
So now we just have to make it further than they did.
It doesn't really matter. Because we got defeated.
Not yet.
No, it said...
End of round 1.
I'm still confused. Anyway, so this terrible customer I had at Duchess. Mind you, at Duchess, you're typically dealing with like 2 or 3 cashiers. 4 at max, and this is like busy hours, summer. This is a full crew, okay?
Come on, let's bring it together.
There is never more than 4 people. All 4 of them can run cashier or a cash register, but they're also tasked with other things. So typically you'll see 1 or 2 up front, there's 1 stocking cooler, and 1 typically dealing with like trash and parking lot cleanup and all that shit. So what they usually plan on having happen is only in dire situations will you actually see all 3 registers up, because most Duchesses have 3 registers, and then they have 1 guy doing one other thing. So this dude comes out and just starts hammering on one of the countertops, and I mean absolutely hammering. And we had a cashier up there, but he didn't want to deal with her because she wasn't 21 and she couldn't sell alcohol, and apparently he wanted to buy some alcohol. Well, that's all well and good, and I get that you're trying to get alcohol, but still doesn't excuse you from being an asshole.
No, it really doesn't.
Push on.
I went down.
I went down.
Cool.
Double time. And the beat goes on. Let's get patched up.
We have a long way to go before we're able to even do anything.
Get off my Rhine.
So I'm dead. Yay, the Anna slaughtered Reinhardt!
It was Roadhog.
Anna put me to sleep, so it was her. Otherwise, I'd been fine.
Raising the volume.
Team up for special attack.
I'm froze. I'm froze.
Me too.
I'm surrounded. Dead.
Give yourself to the rhythm. I am moving. Oh, this is my jam.
Jesus. But when he was slamming his hand on the counter, he actually ended up breaking our lottery machine because it's essentially nothing more than a printer that's precariously placed somewhere. I say precariously because it's almost never in a dedicated spot. It's just kind of thrown wherever we think we have room at the moment. And
Fair.
more often than not, that's just placed on some little plastic thing that we really have no business placing it on. And so when we're using the lottery machine, we literally tell people it's usually important. Don't really slam your hand on the counter, please. We don't need that. No one wants that.
Fair.
Helden sterben nicht.
Horse and Crusaders!
Yeah, let's pick it up. Time for an encore.
I went down, but that one was my fault. At least I distracted the enemy roadhog. Maybe a little far to fire your ult there. Okay. Okay, Road. Come on.
To the beat. Back in the mix.
Okay. I'm frozen.
Up the tempo. You feel that?
I've literally got 81 health.
I am ready to activate the sound barrier. Oh, let's break it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is gonna make you feel better.
I am attempting to keep this team alive, but I was barely alive myself.
Helden sterben nicht.
Leave my Ryan alone. Excuse you.
Okay, I'm gonna get behind Orisa's shield and do this. Ah, fuck, I missed the road. Where'd he go? Die, you fucking whore. Nope!
Right when he charged, I hit him with my sound wave and you charged him.
I was not letting him stop that payload. Ah, yeah, of course it was the Roadhog. Yeah, this is where in 3, 2, 1, Anna put me to sleep, and then
You and I both would have been fine if Anna hadn't put you to sleep because your shield was keeping us both up there.
and that was play, killing 2 people.
My genius is fun and recognized.
Oh, shut up, Junkrat. I'll snap your neck too.
That's our Junkrat.
I don't give a shit whose it is. I'm not a Junkrat fan.
I did over 9,000 healing.
I did 20. I blocked 25,241 damage. So it lets me know that I won 1 game and have lost 2. That's nice.
Oh, that's because you're still doing your placement things before it gives you your rank. I've already done mine for support in the you pick your team thing, and then all of mine in like the where you don't have to lock into a
class. Come on.
Yeah.
But
yeah, so this guy pounding on the table.
So I come out and I go, hey, is there anything I can help you with? And he goes, I need beer. And I'm like, you don't need beer, you want beer. And the reason why I felt it important to make that distinction is I understand you guys that drink, you know, oh, hey, I worked hard, I want to, you know, that's fine. But just know that don't be an ass about it.
Yeah.
There is no reason to be pounding on the counter. And this girl was actually selling lottery tickets, which technically she shouldn't have been doing either, but there's nothing we can do about it. We don't have enough people to really keep rotating out cashiers like that. Typically, if it was under $20, we let her do it just because we didn't have anyone else that could. Anyway, so this dude's pounding on the counter, and he tipped over the lottery machine, which made it fall on the ground, and the printer reel that moves the paper forward went flying across the floor. Which means, yes, it was broke, and now we can't sell lottery to anybody for any reason. That Ryan and I had the same idea.
Yeah, the only difference is you had a Lucio to back you up. You had a Lucio with an L2 to back you up.
Which I am very grateful for.
You're welcome. I have found that I am really good at Mercy and Lucio. For whatever that is worth. Get back.
Cycling
I already
shield.
have my ult.
I died, but I carried him away from the battle.
Oh, you bitch!
See, my only problem with this guy was after the lottery machine was broke. Now I can understand the lottery machine is not his problem. I understand that. However, I still feel like you should at least apologize if you're the one that broke it.
Yeah, I was about to say, I feel like that's kind of his problem because he's the one that broke it.
I am contesting the point.
We're on our way. I'm coming out. I'm coming with Angry
I'm
Dwarf.
dead. It literally doesn't matter.
Fuck. I just got annihilated.
Go to B. A's lost.
Oh, let's break it down.
I pushed him back.
hammer down that bitch. I think I pissed off the Rang. I made him waste
Doesn't
his
matter.
ult. The fuck?
Oh, that was a spawn kill. Oh, match over. Oh, no. Surprised. I'm contesting.
I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming.
I'm dead.
Damn it.
I kinda need to respawn sometime in this Millennia game.
Also, was the cashier like not 18?
No, she was 19.
Oh, well then she could sell him alcohol and do lottery tickets.
No, you have to be 21 to sell alcohol.
No, you don't. Not anymore,
Dutch's
at least.
policy, you have to be, at the time was you had to be 21 to sell alcohol and tickets.
Oh, state law just says you have to be 18.
Yeah, well, we were going by Dutch's policy, not state law. Because legally she could, but policy-wise she couldn't. And I don't care. But when they're being rude like this, we usually just try to get them out of the store as quick as possible.
Fair.
And it's at this point that this cashier, it was time for her to go home, so she just said fuck it and left. She wasn't going to stand there and be yelled at by somebody who doesn't really give two shits. I tried to break through.
Gotta love when you have Ryan screaming, "I'm capturing the objective, try and stop me."
And then gets fucking wasted by everyone on the enemy team. Now granted, yes, that was my fault. I should hang back and wait for my team, but I don't want to sit there and keep yelling group up with me for me to be ignored and then passed up and then not do anything. McCree, get behind the shield. It works wonders when you're behind it.
I'm taking care of you.
Damn, we're not going anywhere.
We still need you. Back in the fight.
I tried to defend him as long as I could.
Setting out the welcome mat.
Till Valhalla. Healing stream engaged. Damage increased.
Ah, he put his shield up. Got the turret.
Got the rhyme? And by that I mean I rezzed you.
Ah, I just died again. They really don't want to lose B, and they just want to be an auto win. To be fair, at this point it wouldn't be an auto win, but it wouldn't be really hard fought for them because we haven't gotten on to B. And I died, but that was totally my fault.
A clean bill of health.
No dying on mine.
That's not what I meant to do. Oh bitch, you took Lucio.
Barrier's gone, we're fucked.
It's not my time.
Oh, I guess they didn't have enough. Watch out for that turret.
And yeah, so the moral of that story is literally he was pounding on the counter. I actually ended up having to kick him out of the store, and he claimed I couldn't do that because he's a paying customer and he's allowed to treat people however he wants.
That's not how that works at all.
No part of any retail worker's job is abuse. And you really shouldn't expect people to treat you like gods and kings just because you're going to a damn store.
Yeah.
When they say it sound
Anyway, so I'm sure you have more than just one story.
Yeah, there was the guy that thought that I couldn't help him pick out a mattress because I was a young girl and not an old white man. Literally, those were his words. He's
I
like,
tried to stall the objective, but I didn't really do anything.
yeah, he looked at me and he's like, oh, well, you can't know anything about having back problems. You're just a little girl. I need an old white man to help me pick out a mattress. I looked at him and I was like, you know I have scoliosis. I think I know what I'm doing.
Enemy turret ahead. Enemy turret eliminated.
Get in here. working.
I'm glad to know the hard fought valiancy was just all for a prolonged defeat. And the Junkrat got play.
Oh yeah, this is when he is.
This was kind of a good play.
Yeah.
And to those of you saying I need to lighten up and just be able to like constantly lose, it's literally hard for me to do that. Especially when these matches have been like not total shit, but pretty close to it. Because it's just been.
Loot box.
I'm glad for you. At this rate, we'll have. I think in order to rank up your thing, you need to win.
Not necessarily.
Or like, in order to place anything, but oh hey, you're a trash Reinhardt. You need to like win.
So it gives you points. For example, mine right now is 1062. You get more points for winning, and you lose only a little bit when you like lose, but it also takes into account, you know, how you played, how you did personally, and all of that. So it's not like it penalizes you for the whole team.
Well, the reason why I am completely like, oh, you know,
like for example, my support points is 1533.
okay, it's not letting me do anything. So I don't know what role I am, so that'll be fine.
It looked like you selected damage and tank.
And yes, I am trying to work on just being able to lose and have fun and, oh, we got annihilated, good job other team, but it gets kind of difficult for me if the only matches I end up finding myself in are ones where I'm constantly on the end of being like kind of what we are now, like, oh, these are long matches where you're trying your hardest but you're not getting anywhere.
Come on, let's bring it together. Oh, turn it up.
Also, one thing I will say is I do like how this crate was opened after Echo was added.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even take you seriously right now.
Lucio and Reinhardt debating music.
I can't even take you seriously right now, man.
Gonna make you feel better. Nice.
So this guy literally was like, "Oh, you can't know what it's like to be me." Essentially.
God. Yeah, basically. He goes, "Well, I'm an old man with back problems. You can't possibly help me pick out a mattress." And I looked at him and I legit went, "I have scoliosis." And he's like, ugh. My coworker saw what was happening, knowing me and my temper, knew I was probably about to go off, like 9 kinds of off on this guy, and was like, "Hey, everyone up front kind of needs your help." I was like, "Okay."
Well, that was dumb of me. I just went past the entire battle.
I did the same thing.
And I got killed, so I just look like an idiot, but I guess that's deserving.
What is it with Reinhardt hating me when I play Lucio?
Oh, they're already at the first checkpoint. And, so, I want to tell a story on behalf of Sapphire, who has asked if it's okay if we can, essentially, I exit out the stream so she can start her own stream up in probably about the 1.5 to 2 hour mark, which I don't care. Huh?
That's fine. I'll leave mine going, though.
Well, yeah, that's why... I tried to protect you.
It's okay. I know you did.
We got
I'm going Mercy.
So it doesn't matter. Literally doesn't matter.
I'll be watching over you.
Move up with me. Over here.
Let me get you catch up.
Really? You're gonna whiff your ult just to kill the healer?
Immer unterbricht mich jemand bei der Arbeit.
I died again. This is the point where I wish it could just be like auto forfeit. The enemy team doesn't get any points, no credit to their comp or anything, and you just move on to the next match.
Let's get you back out there.
They do in League of Legends. I know that you can like surrender in League.
I did what I could.
A clean bill of health. Damage amplified. Healing stream engaged. Powered up. I could use some assistance. I'm with you.
But that story I'm gonna tell on behalf of Saf.
Damage increase.
So, for you guys that don't know, and we were gonna record a video either today or tomorrow, but that doesn't look like it's gonna really pan out. Because recording this video is apparently against whatever god you believe in.
What? Oh, the explanation video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll have to try to record it on like Tuesday or something, but that's probably not going to pan out either.
I mean, we could try and live stream it today, but I thought we gave up on trying to record that one.
Sam still believes we should at least have an explanation video as to what she is. But again, that's probably just wishes that'll never come true. I will say that Zarya is actually pretty good.
Come on, let's bring it together. Enough waiting around, let's get out there. Why are you so angry?
But, so, as a TLDR, and again, might try again to record an explanation as to what Italpa is in more depth. Might just say fuck it and leave you guys in the dark for all eternity. Effectively a split personality. At Sapphire's base. Is that fair?
Yeah.
So, there was this customer that came in, and they were acting like really freaky. Now, mind you, this is into the tools and hardware section. One aside that I don't think's ever actually come up about Sapphire, at least in the context of the videos, is that she is a huge DeWalt fan, which is a major tool brand that most retailers sell. So I don't really have much of a preference, if I'm honest. She will tell you that she'll tell you that she prefers DeWalt, but that DeWalt is the most expensive, so it all depends on what you're doing. She won't recommend DeWalt if you're just trying to oh, I missed. What the fuck was that in? I am going to try my damnedest to get this thing as far as I can, but anyway, so this dude was acting really freaky, and he's just trying to be Wacko Nutjob 9000. Literally grabbed a DeWalt tool display and left it. Given what we are all going through right now, that's you can probably tell why that's a terrible idea, and you really shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Killing the Bastion. Did not kill the Bastion, but I put him far as fuck away from the battle. So, he claimed that the only reason he liked the DeWalt was that he had multiple personalities, and that they all wanted to taste what DeWalt was. Now, this is going to be very extremely difficult to explain, because I don't know anything about multi-personality disorder, and that could be what was going on, but
DID, dissociative identity disorder.
Okay, multiple personality disorders is what I'm just trying to make it easy for everyone to understand here. But we'll use DID, and the only reason I said multi-personality disorder, not DID, is because when I first heard that, I didn't know what it meant. But anyway, he had the disorder with multiple personalities, known as dissociative identity disorder. They're not naming it a fifth time. At least that's what he was claiming. Again, I am not a doctor, he might have. I don't have very much experience with a disorder such as. I do have a lot of experience with TOPA. And at least with a TOPA, you're not... Every TOPA I've seen has not been able to forcefully kick their host out of the control except for one. And arguably that's an improvement. But this guy then goes on to start interacting with another hardware associate. And with that other hardware associate, he kept quickly changing sentences and just acting like he was in two conversations. And I mean, it was just really weird. And that's not where the bad customer part comes in. We're getting to that. I just need to set some ground and context. So, with everything going on, he then starts stuffing tools in his pants. Literally unbuttons his jeans and puts like a Dremel down his pants. And of course, the associate asks him about it, and he just doesn't acknowledge that associate's existence anymore. Which is kind of what leads me to believe that he was just using that to try to steal tools. Okay, so the reason why I wanted to tell the story on behalf of Sapphire, and I didn't tell it very well, but the reason why I wanted to was just simply, it's literally about perception. I can talk. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, I just want to make sure I'm still on the stream and I'm not just talking to myself for...
Oh no, you're here.
Alright, well, that's another loss. These comp teams really know what they're doing.
Oh, I'm so sleepy.
Anyway, I'm gonna actually exit the stream and Saf's gonna join, so we'll see. Well, she'll see you.
Oh, I'm exiting my stream too.
Oh, so we're not recording today?
You can record, and I'll be on there, but I'm exiting my stream.
Yeah, Sean was kinda done with.
Yeah. Peace out, y'all.
Oh.